statement is?
That's,
You know, I think probably all of you are aware of our mission statement. Go ahead. Our mission is to be a force for good throughout the world. Right?
right.
Okay. Force for good throughout the world by empowering people to improve lives through rewarding business opportunities, innovative products, and enriching, uplifting culture. That's what we're about. I'm proud of that.
Yes.
You know, and I have the wonderful privilege of being involved with Nourish the Children, being in charge of this since it began 10 years ago. This is our anniversary, 10th anniversary for Nourish the Children. Isn't that great? Most of you have been around for so long, you probably know all about NTC. You could come up here and tell this whole thing, but I wanted to show you, I wanted just to demonstrate to you how Nourish the Children is a perfect fit for this mission statement. It was designed, it's beautiful, it's perfect for this mission, what we are all about. First of all, our mission is to be a force for good throughout the world. We are feeding 100,000 children every day.
Wow.
250 million meals donated in these 10 years. Give yourselves a hand. Is that being a force for good?
Yes.
Yes.
You know of another company that's achieving this?
No.
Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
To be a force for good, and let me say throughout the world. You realize that it is throughout the world. 160 million meals in Africa. Look at this, 34 million in China, 35 in Southeast Asia, Americas, and in other places. We're sending enormous amounts of food to North Korea.
Yay.
Isn't that wonderful?
Wow.
And to Mongolia, and to Fiji, and to so many other countries. And so we are being a force for good, not just right here, but throughout the world. And how are we going to be a force for good throughout the world? By empowering them. Let's go on to the next one. To improving lives. Now, it's not enough for us just to feed children, 100,000 children. It's wonderful because through our partners, we're leveraging that food. You have to help people understand. A lot of them say, oh, well, you're feeding kids, but then you have to continue to feed them and feed them. You don't understand what's happening with this food. You see, our partners, for example, Feed the Children, one of our big partners here. I was talking to the head of Malawi, and he said, you don't understand. Vitameal is the cornerstone of everything we do here. Because we'll go in a village, and we'll say, listen, would you like us to bring food to your little children who are orphans and who have no food and are malnourished? Yes. All right. Then you have to join our program. And that means creating outhouses and sanitation. That means learning how to, to clean and purify your water. That means learning how to take care of yourself and become self-sustaining. Isn't that great? And then, to do that, they went to USAID and said, we're receiving millions of dollars of food from you every month. Will you give us another $8 million to do these other things? But they will. And so they now, because of what you're doing, they receive the funds to do everything else. It's the basis. It's a foundation of a huge effort. And not only that, but where do the kids usually get their food? In school. We keep them in school because they get a free meal. You talk about, and it's just marvelous. For example, the program that they have down there, University of North Carolina in Malawi, where they are teaching, helping pregnant women who are HIV positive, preventing the transmission to their babies. And what they found is that the transmission happens when the babies start eating solid food and nursing. Okay? Because it makes microabrasions in the esophagus, and then the disease can enter into the body of the baby. So instead what they do is they get the women to come by giving them free packets of Vitameal. Then they teach the woman, the mother, to do what? To wean the baby at 6 months onto diluted Vitameal. And transmission went from 95% to less than 5%.
Wow.
Woo! I see that go to there, and I talk with them, and it's just a beautiful thing. Because we're leveraging what we're doing. We're making the food where? Down in Malawi and in China. Giving jobs, economic development. So, to improve lives through rewarding business opportunities, Okay? Oh, let me just show you this little video. Do we have sound? Uh-oh. My bad, I didn't get the sound.